I see functional gurus, movement specialist guys, train basketball players, and I see their clients, they're actually like less prepared, less capable than they should be, than they were in the past, like 10, 20 years without the strength coaches and all the gurus. So the problem I have with these guys is they're actually underloading players, but what they actually do is they try to make things more complicated than they actually are. They're doing fascial spiral lines, they do assistance work, they do some movement corrections, mumbo jumbo type shit that actually hurt the players in the long run. I've seen players do the whole off season with their coaches, and they actually get injured in like the second or third week of the preseason because they're actually not prepared for the sport. What they do is they deload them, they rest them, and they don't actually load them. So this is my rant a little bit here, and what I have to say if you're a basketball player or if you're a coach. Things are pretty simple, but they are not easy. So there's a big difference. So simple is you need to load and train basic movement patterns, and you need to achieve certain standards of strength standards relative to your body weight to actually be ready for the basketball season. One of these standards is I always start with goblet squats. If you cannot do 50% of your weight for 15 reps in your goblet squats, you cannot step on the basketball court. This you have to do with ease. That's level 1. Then level 2, then you have a Zercher squat. Not everybody like them, but you have to do 6 to 10 reps your body weight loaded on the Zercher squat, for example. I'll put more strength standards there, but it just pisses me off, like these gurus selling big time hourly rates that actually make pro athletes or young athletes weaker. So just don't train like a weak ass. If you have an athlete that is slower, weaker, and not in the worse shape than I am at age 30, I'm currently on Luca diet. I don't even train that much. If you have athletes that are less capable than I am, like regular Joe, then you cannot talk about fascial lines, you cannot talk about movement corrections and all that bullshit. Like, you need to have your athletes strong, explosive, and in great condition, in great shape before they touch the court. Don't be a weak ass. So last thing I'm gonna say here is, just imagine you're standing in the paint, you're in a basketball court, and 100 kilo, 2 meter guy running at you, ready to dunk on you. What you gonna do at that split second? You're not gonna think about fascia lines. You're not gonna think about, am I gonna jump knee dominant or hip dominant? You're just gonna either jump or you're gonna get fuck out of the way. Those are the only two options. And I played ball and I know the feeling. So you cannot think about all the strategies and all that type of shit. Either you're strong enough, either you're jump high enough, or you're not. So either you're gonna block that thing, or you're gonna lay on the floor. So off season is the time to prepare for that. So if you're not gonna train hard, if you're not gonna be ready and be explosive, if you're gonna waste time with all that other bullshit, be my guest, but I'm just here to warn you, my athletes are coming for your throat. Peace out.